Hello, YouTube family. Okay, so I am getting ready for Easter. I'm gonna go to church, but I got a lot to cook, okay? I'm preparing this curry, goat, and oxtails, and hen. I'm adding this to the curry. So, look, I've already added bell peppers, onions, red, yellow, bell peppers, and jalapeno peppers to this mixture. And I did the same thing with the hen. So now, I am going in with garlic powder, okay? You see that? I'm going to go ahead and just take it. I'm going to get a glove to go in on this one, okay? I am loading it up with garlic, okay? Here we go. Don't mind my stove. I'm burning the grill that I used earlier to do the pork chops, okay? Thyme, rosemary goes in last. Now, adobo. This is the red one. You know, this one has more salt content in it than the one with the green label, okay? So, we're going to go ahead and add that in there as well. Then I'm going to get a glove and we're going to make it do what it do. Okay. Oxtail seasoning, because I have oxtails and goat in this one and hen. I am going to add the oxtail seasoning. Oh, okay, it's not even open. Let's open it up. I'm going to go ahead and add this oxtail seasoning. This oxtail seasoning. And what I'm going to do is this is going to sit overnight in the seasoning, okay? It's the oxtail seasoning. I got this at the African market, okay? This came from the African market. Look at that. Okay, it's oxtail seasoning. Okay. Now, we're doing curry. This Jamaican curry. So we're doing a Jamaican dish. And being that we are doing a Jamaican dish, hold on, let me get this open. We're gonna go ahead and add plenty of curry to this. And remember now, we're gonna burn some curry as well, okay? We're loading it with curry, all right. And that you'll see that process tomorrow. Now, these are the last three, okay. We're gonna do ginger. Now, this I got at the African market is ginger. So what I'm going to do, because I know it's not open, I just bought it. So there's the ginger. Okay, remember, if you're not sneezing, you're not seasoning. Okay, that's ginger. I'm adding ginger to both of these, okay? And as I'm adding it, I'm pushing it forward. Let's go ahead and add black pepper to this. Like I said, this is going to sit overnight. I'm sneezing, you guys, because I'm using a lot of different seasonings here. Okay. So it's going to make me sneeze. Okay. Onion powder. We're going to do onion powder. There we go. And smoked paprika. I'm going to do a little smoked paprika. And we're going to load that on as well. Okay. Like I said, if you're not sneezing, you're not seasoning. And now, this is the Cameroonian pepper, okay, that I got at the African market as well. I am not going to add a lot of this to it because I got my babies that's going to come and eat as well. I'm just going to do a little bit on there and a little bit on there just to give it a kick. Now, thyme. You see the thyme? I got that at the African market as well. And it's not open, so we're gonna have to open this one up. There we go. And be careful when you're buying stuff at the African markets. I really believe a lot of times they use some of the seasonings off the shelf and put it back on there. So we're gonna put thyme in here. And put thyme in here. And we're gonna do some rosemary. It hasn't been opened. Oh, and this right here is ginger. That's what this is. This is ginger, okay? Okay. And we're gonna go over the seasonings one more time before I end this video. Okay, so here we go. That is rosemary, okay? Rosemary, okay? And the browning that I like to use for this is this one. See that one? That's the one I like to use. Now, if you're Jamaican and you use a different browning than what I'm using right here, please let me know, okay? What browning you use for your Jamaican dishes, but this is the browning that I've been using for quite a while. It's been pretty successful. Now, I'm getting ready to get a glove. Hold on. I'm getting a glove so I can go in here. So see the gloves? I'm getting a glove. There we go. Because I'm going in here with my hands and rub the seasoning in. It's going to sit overnight. I got my stuff burning there to clean it. And my seasoning can't go so you can eat. Okay. Now we're going to get ready to... I'm going to put this to the side for a minute. Go in and rub all those seasonings. So let's go over it again. Garlic powder. Adobo seasoning. Y'all better write this down. This is how I do it. Oxtail seasoning. That came from the African market, okay? Curry powder, Jamaican curry powder, okay? Ginger, that came from the African market. Rosemary, that came from the African market. Cameroonian powder, y'all know where that came from too as well, okay? Smoked paprika. Onion powder. Let's put a little bit more onion powder in this. Because I love onions. Okay? I'll put a little more onion powder in that. Thyme. Black pepper. And browning. So now, we're going to go in here. And we're going to rub these seasonings into this meat. I let my meat dry because I really want my seasonings to get into the meat. If your meat is wet, then it's not going to stick to the seasonings very well. But if you let your meat dry before you start seasoning, that's the best way to do it, okay? All right. So now what's going to happen here is I'm going to let this sit in seasoning overnight, okay? And I'm going to start cooking this tomorrow. And what I'm going to prepare with this is going to be cabbage, black-eyed peas, and rice. And I'm going to fix a little bit of cornbread too as well, because my family loves cornbread, okay? So I got all of that mixed in. Like I said, when you're going in to mix this up, get a glove because it can get messy, okay? All right. So when I get ready to put this in the pot, you'll see the process. Because I'm going to shake all these vegetables that I've put in here off of the meat and start cooking it, okay? Now, same with the hen. There we go. And here I have hen, I have cow feet, cow skin, okay? So we're going to go ahead and... Nobody has ever done a Jamaican dish with those combinations of meat, but I got a feeling that it's going to be really good, okay? But I need to make sure I had enough meat to feed my family. So there we go. There we go, you guys. It is all mixed in, ready to go into my pot. And remember, all of this is very tough meat, okay? It's tough meat. So it's going to take a while for it to cook, so you're going to just cook it slow. And I have a huge pot that I'm going to prepare this in. And we're going to make it do what it do, okay? So, I'm going to mix this in a little bit more. There we go. And this is going to sit overnight. I'm going to get up early tomorrow morning. And I'm going to start cooking. So this is my oxtails and my goat meat. You see it? There you go. You see it? And this is my hen, cow feet, and cow skin. And like I said, I'm going to let that marinate overnight. And we're going to start cooking, okay? I separated it in 2 different bowls so that I can get it seasoned really good. So now I'm going to add all of them together. Like I said, it takes a long time to cook both of these. But even the hen is tough. So we're going to make it do what it do, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and add this on in there with it. There we go. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose no onions, no vegetables. Okay, here we go. So, there we go. So, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to cook this tomorrow. And you know what? One thing I didn't add to this that I'm going to go ahead and add to it now is my Maggie, okay? I don't know. Maggie just gives food to me. Sister Maggie, as Daddy's Kitchen calls it, gives food such a great flavor. And it acts as a browning as well. So, don't this look good? Oh my God, this looks good. So now we're going to just take it and mix it all in, okay? Yeah, look at that. All right. Uh-oh. Let me pull my sleeves up. All right. There we go. So now, this is going to sit in seasoning overnight. And then we're going to wake up in the morning and start preparing our cabbage, our rice, black-eyed peas. And that's going to be our Easter dinner. And let me tell you something. I want you African markets to get this and get this straight. It's one thing to have a monopoly on certain things. I get it. Okay? But it's another thing when you start jacking up the prices of your food because you know that the African markets is the markets that have it. I'm going to tell you what's happening. If you don't listen to me, this is what's going to happen. Indian markets are patronizing us. And they're not charging an arm and a leg to buy goat meat. Do you understand? I had to pay $8 a pound for my goat meat here in Mesquite at the African market. Okay? Let me tell you something. I have a place I can get it cheaper. After I explained to my husband how much I spent on goat meat, he said, that did it. You know what, Joyce? I am going to go in half with someone and get you a freezer full of goat meat because that is ridiculous. I understand that inflation is crazy right now. Don't take advantage. Y'all being greedy. For real now. I got a small bucket of snails. Already prepared for $18. A small bucket. You guys are... y'all doing too much. For real. I understand that you have to make your money. I get it. But when you got people patronizing you, y'all need to try to make it a little bit more affordable for people to patronize you. And I noticed that I used to go there and get my food pretty reasonable. Now they've jacked up the prices. So you know what's going to happen? The Indian markets is going to get my business. I will only go to the African market for certain things that I know that I need for a seasoning and vegetables. But I will be going to other places to get like my bell peppers. I can even get my collard greens cheaper. Y'all doing too much. That's ridiculous. I'm disappointed. I was so disappointed on Friday when the guy charged me $8 a pound for goat meat. I was disappointed. I was hurt. And I don't know if he is because I'm American that he felt like that. Because he heard my voice and he felt like he could jack the prices up on me. But I tell you what, he gonna regret jacking those prices up on me. Okay? Y'all need to be fair. Be fair. That's ridiculous. If y'all want us to patronize y'all, y'all need to lower them prices. $8 a pound. And if you see the pound, the 2 pounds that I got, it didn't even look like 2 pounds of meat. Y'all think somebody's stupid. I will continue to buy my oxtails where I've been buying them, which is at the Jewish market. They are fair. Okay, so there we go. Everything is ready to go. I am going to put this on. Look at that. Look at that oxtail. Does that look good? I will put this on tomorrow. I'm going at the